make a mistake. When I say sunning my eyes, I mean having the eyes closed, of course, not looking straight at the sun, but facing the sun, head up towards the sun. It doesn't have to be up very far at the minute, because of course I'm not doing it at midday. I wouldn't risk that on the face for a long period of time, you understand, more than a minute or a few minutes. I always wear a hat. I don't know, partly because now I'm in New Zealand. I never wore a hat in England, and should have done really, but still, when I came to New Zealand I did not wear a hat when I was out. Just the sun was, we had a shortage of the ozone layer down in New Zealand, which I think we still have got, and the sun's fierce at times. Not good for the skin. We don't want skin cancer or anything like that. So when you sun your eyes, you do something like between 10 and 15 minutes, not more, in the morning, before the sun is strong, of course, just fully up and out, not behind the clouds. Not going to make much difference then, I think. So you close your eyes and you feel the warmth of the sun on the eyes, and you're with your eyes shut, looking in the direction of the sun, or having the sun fall on the eyes, and that seems to be extremely beneficial. Mum used to do eye exercises, and a part of it was definitely sunning the eyes, and afterwards what she called palming the eyes, which is using the cup part of the palm of the hand, not pressing it into the eyes, of course, but just keeping the eyes warm, both hands on both, hand on each eye, and usually sitting at a table so that you could rest your elbows on something, and the body slanting forward slightly, sitting there. Ideally you do that for 10 minutes after sunning the eyes for 10 minutes. And this chap who was the writer of the book we followed, he was a seaman, and he was about to lose his license because of his sight or something. I believe that was the case. Yes, and he spent the last voyage doing eye exercises and sunning the eyes. Presumably it was a long voyage, several weeks. And his eyesight, shortage of sight, recovered. And so he felt this was the way ahead. And Mum had extremely short sight, so she used to do eye exercises, and I did too. Anything Mum did, Marshall did. I did it with her, Yes. Bless you. Thank you, Dad. And I should add that you should sunbathe too. By sunbathe, I mean 20 minutes, half an hour probably at the most of sunshine. Not at the zenith of the day, especially down here in New Zealand. That would be to burn the skin. We're not out to get sun-tanned, which is what Mum was always keen to do in England. She wanted to be sun-tanned. White people want to be brown, and brown people want to be white. I don't know why that's curly-haired people want it straightened, and straight-haired people want it curly and wavy. Just perverse, aren't we? There you go. Where was I? Sunbathing. So let the sunlight get to as much of the body as you can. If you're in privacy, if you're in private, well, you can sunbathe undress complete, but whatever fits in your situation in life. And make sure you sunbathe your back as well as your front, not just lay there on your back. Lay on your front as well. Give the total time probably 20 minutes, 10 minutes each side. Perhaps half an hour, depends how strong the sun is, isn't it? You'll know if it's uncomfortable, you shouldn't be there. Goodness, it's the body saying, help, help, I don't like this treatment. We've got a wonderful safety mechanism, haven't we? The body tells us much of the time, if only we'll listen to it. I'm not a believer in no strain, no gain. Or was it no pain, no gain? I mean, I think that's nonsense. A healthy thing to do is usually an enjoyable thing to do. Yes. And where was I? Sunbathing. Sunlight. I don't know if we've developed from plants by the hand of God. I don't know. But plants love the sunshine as they turn their whatever it is, chemical, into sugar, energy, and perhaps we've developed from plants, and we too still benefit from sunlight. You don't want a sickly white skin. Here we go, that's the English heritage concern coming out in me, isn't it? You want vibrant health, and sunlight and fresh air is, that's another thing. Don't breathe stale air. When you realise you're in a room listening to a talk, or you're going to be, get some air into the room, open the windows, or prop the door open a little, or something that will stop the air becoming stale. You don't want to sit there for an hour breathing each other's air. That's not such a good idea. Fresh air, sunshine for the body. It's like good food, isn't it? Fruit. Simple ways of... It's not purely physical. I mean, physical and the spiritual go hand in hand. When the body is healthy and fit, the mind tends to be brighter and lighter and happier. And when the mind is brighter and happier, the body tends to be fit and the immune system strong. We are wonderfully and fearfully made. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.